stuff. I only got 3 days left. 72 hours until I gotta be out of here. So I might as well. Pack more stuff. One second. Well, it's getting really close to the end of the Mayhem 2K19. 72 hours. 3 days. This is my last 3 days in this house. You know, things got pretty messed up because I was supposed to stay here in this house until summer 2020. And now I have to friggin' leave in 3 days. Like, this is really crazy. You know, I'm not used to that. I'm not used to moving all the time, you know, because, you know, I've been here for 4 years in this house, you know. So I got, you know, pretty comfortable. You know, I'm still comfortable, whatever, but like, once Friday comes, that's it, you know. It is, I don't know where to go, guys. I don't know what to do. You know? Well, I really want to come back to Toronto so I can see my cousin. So I can see my cousin Jason and my other family. My cousin's birthday party is on July 21st. WWE SummerSlam is August 11th. So, you know what I mean? You know, all that is, you know, fun. You know, it's all about the good times. But, you know, Toronto is still an unsafe place to live. You know? Yeah, I mean, they have, you know, a really good shelter out there called the Good Shepherd, you know. You know, it's very popular. It's one of the best shelters. It's around the Regent Park area, Queen and Parliament, on Queen Street, right? But that's kind of like in a bad area, you know. I don't know if there's any gangs there, but I just know like from before, I know like Regent Park used to be bad, you know. But I don't think the Good Shepherd is like in Regent Park. It's just but it's around that area, yeah. So I just don't know what to do because I mean, like, you know, Friday I'm gonna have my ODSP. Um, you know, it's not like they're only gonna give me just you know, half of it. You know, they're not just gonna give me just like the food money, like, or what's it called, the basic needs, which is basically um, I don't know, like I know the shelter is 450, and then basic needs is like I think 600 or something. I don't know. But no, well, when I called ODSP last week, they said that you have to call on the 7th of the month. So basically, if you're leaving May 31st, you're going to get your full payment. But if you're getting kicked out for May 31st, on June 7th is when you have to call ODSP and let them know, you know. But they said if you're in a shelter, you have to use the ODSP address for like mail and stuff like that. And then I guess you just pick it up because you're homeless, right? You're in a shelter. But when you're like renting somewhere, then you don't, you know, you're gonna have an address once you're renting somewhere. So, you know, yeah. But anyway, that's all I know for now. But all I know right now is that even if, say, because I already called ODSP last week, but I didn't talk to my worker last week. I just talked to the main office just to get some ideas and to figure out um, like what to do or what do I have to do if I'm moving, like if I have to change anything, whatever, because once you like move right to a new place, you have to let ODSP know, right? Or if you're getting kicked out and you're going to a shelter, or if you're going to be homeless, you have to let ODSP know, right? So, but I don't think the main office can do anything about it. You have to speak to your worker, I think, about that, because it's your worker who has to stop everything, right? You know, like your payments or what your to stop your check, whatever, right? So that's, I think, usually how that works. Yeah, because the main office can't really do anything about it. It's whoever your caseworker is, right? So, and yeah. But anyway, when I did call last week, they said, yeah, it's too late because, you know, because well, at the time when I called, they said, you know, in 8 days it's going to be May 31st, and they said, yeah, it's like a week, like just a little bit over a week before you get ODSP. So they're gonna say, well, it's too late. You gotta wait till the 7th to, you know. So yeah, I shouldn't be worried about that unless like the friggin' loan place takes my money automatically. Then I can understand that. But you know, yeah, I'm still stressed out though, guys, with all this, you know, because like I mean, like this was the best place I've ever had in my whole entire life in Kingston, Ontario, you know. In my 30 years, this is one of my best places that I've ever lived in. You know, it's the honest truth. So, but unfortunately, it's coming to an end. It's coming to a short end. because I was supposed to be here for another year. Supposed to be like, I would have had one more year, another 12 months. But things, people, they just want me to move on, live, somewhere else, just because, the landlord, he bought a business, so now he wants this basement where I'm living right now. He wants this basement as his office. So, yeah. So now it's game over. It's, I have a lot to do though, like before I go anywhere, like if I have to um, rent a motel room or whatever before I do all that. I mean, you can't check into a motel anyway until I think the evening anyway, so I know like Friday afternoon I have a busy day. May 31st, I'm going to be changing my banks. I was going to do that earlier this month, but like, I know that yeah, the loan is due on May 31st, but you have until 7 p.m. to pay the loan before they charge you like the next day or whatever, right? And the NTFS charge, the $50 charge, whatever it is. So I still have time for that. So that's why I haven't changed banks. But May 31st, I'm going to take, my paperwork with me and stuff like that. I'm going to probably go to Scotia Bank, the Bank of Nova Scotia, and just give them whatever information I have, you know. Yeah, I just found out actually the other day there actually, because I was with TD and my TD account was still inactive, but when I logged into the app on my phone and then I called TD and I don't know what happened. I think someone got into my account, so they locked my TD account. So you can't access that. But yeah, like no one has access to my CIBC account. You know what I mean? So that account, like nobody hacked that account. You know what I mean? So, so I'm pretty safe on that for now, as far as I know. But the reason why I'm gonna change banks on May 31st, even though that I'm getting my money in my bank, I'm gonna still go to a different bank, and then um, I'm hoping I can see somebody, because if it's really busy, the bank won't be able to help me until like the next day. I really hope that's not the case, because I really don't want to do that. But so anyway, so for Friday, May 31st, I am gonna change banks, but like after I get all that stuff from the new bank, I'm just gonna drop that off to ODSP. The same day. Well, they might, question me. Oh, you just got your ODSP today. Why are you bringing this new banking information in today? Like on Friday, I'm gonna be like, well, I don't know. I just decided to open a new bank account, basically, for like next month or something. So. And yeah, like I just have so many things I gotta do, but once I'm done all that, I mean, of course I have to bring whatever I have to bring with me. Like once I'm traveling, once I'm going here and there, I gotta bring like my clothes and my paperwork, and that's it. I'm just bringing. I don't even know if I'm gonna bring any of my clothes. Like I might just like or I might bring like some of my clothes. It's hard to say what I'm gonna bring because it's like summertime, right? So it's like decent weather for outdoors and stuff like that, right? So 1 second. Okay. So I don't know how much I'm gonna bring with me, but like I said, all I'm gonna bring is my clothes and my paperwork because those are the most important things right now. What's good about it is, though, at least I don't just have this beat up laptop. And I think the laptop I'm going to be leaving behind because it's. I mean, it still works and everything, but like it's useless, you know. And why I say I'm going to leave the laptop behind is because now I have the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, right, since May 23rd. So, you know what I mean? Thanks to my friend Steve. So, yeah, so I'm glad that, before I move, I'm glad that I have another cell phone because, you know, for a month I didn't have a cell phone from April 22nd until May 23rd, right? You know what I mean? So I'm just glad that my friend hooked me up and he didn't charge me. I know that I owe him $200 though. So yeah. So anyway, I was talking to somebody. So it's called Wolf Island. So there's a hotel. It's called General Wolf Inn, and I think they said for a week it's $650 plus tax. So probably like 700 or whatever. I don't know. Because yeah, basically it's $100. It's $100 a night, right? So you're looking at 700 for 7 nights. You know. So of course, when I get my full DSP, which is $1,100, I'm not gonna go to a shelter right away because I'm gonna have all that money. So I'm gonna go, to the motel and I'm gonna party. Yo, I'm telling you right now, guys. So Friday, May 31st is gonna be insane though because, like I said, I'm gonna change banks. I'm gonna go to ODSP. I'm gonna be freaking going downtown. I'm gonna be going to Spirit Leaf. I just hope whatever motel or hotel I go to, they don't have a problem. And I really hope like someone in the next room or the staff, people who run the motel doesn't smell the weed, because guaranteed, they probably tell you you can't smoke weed in the hotel rooms, you have to smoke outside. But I guarantee you people probably still smoke in the rooms. Like they probably smoke in the washrooms. I mean, it's a motel. Motels are for partying. People party in motels. You got the hookers and stuff like that. So people are doing probably coke and smoking drugs and drinking alcohol. Yeah, that's what motels are for. That's the party life. And yeah, of course, motels will have the internet, so I guess they would give you like a password, and then you just like log in on your phone, to watch Netflix, YouTube, listen to Spotify, watch Tubi or Tubi or Tubi, whatever it's called. That's what I've been watching lately. So, tell you right now, though, guys, I really like this Tubi app because I never knew about it. It was in 1980. What the hell it's called now? Not The Rise of Titanic. Oh my god, I gotta look at it, but forget the name of it now. But